If you watch that Tottenham versus Liverpool game, you would understand what I'm saying when I say Liverpool are still not good enough. We played with 11 men against 10 men for over an hour, and then at some points even played against only 9 men and somehow looked unconvincing. Liverpool still have problems, and this win, it's deceiving. 3 points, yes, I'm not complaining. As a Liverpool fan, I would take my 3 points. But let's be honest, that was simply not good enough. I have never seen this team look so lethargic before. It's like, how can you be 2 men up and somehow struggle? You can't even keep the ball. You can't even keep the ball. I do not understand it. Slot, yes, we've gotten 3 wins on the bounce, and don't get it twisted, I am grateful for that, because there was a point this season when it didn't look like it was possible. But these wins don't look very convincing just yet. And today's win, I feel like we were lucky, because if Tottenham had 11 players, I'm not quite sure if we get the 3 points today. So I'm just going to tell you what I think about this game in general. I think Slot still has to prove himself. Yes, we've gone unbeaten for maybe the past 4, 5, 6 games now, and like I said earlier, I am grateful for that. There was a time where we were losing games on the bounce. 9 losses from 12. I could still look at that and be like, that is terrible. And at some point, I was even thinking to myself, maybe we have to get rid of this coach. But then I just wanted to be patient enough to see what he could do. And now we started getting some favorable results. Now 3 wins on the bounce. I'm not complaining about that. But you see, the results are still not good enough in my opinion. Because yes, we're getting results, but like the performances, are not good enough. They are simply not good enough. It doesn't look like there's fire in these people's mentality. It doesn't look like they're really pushing to win games. Throughout the first 30 minutes, Liverpool did almost nothing. We sat back, and every time we got the ball, it just didn't look like we had anything in us. Tottenham had the better opportunities for the first 30 minutes of the game, and then when Xavi Simons got that red card, when we were on the ball, Liverpool were just passing the ball side to side. Nothing was going through the middle, and Ekitike looked like he was lost in this game, and that's not his fault because he wasn't getting any service. So Slot, I don't know what it is. There's still some interesting choices you're making in terms of the substitution sometimes. Like, I don't get it sometimes. I don't really understand what's happening. What's behind some of your substitutions? What's behind the mentality of the team? Is this how Liverpool Football Club is supposed to be playing? Usually, I try my best not to be too critical, but this is becoming something I don't understand anymore. I really do not get it anymore. We need to play better football. We actually need to play better football. And today, I would say confidently that Tottenham were almost unlucky to not get a result in this game. They were unlucky not to get a result in this game. I just don't understand it. This performance was not good enough, Arne. Like, this result was I think we were lucky because we almost drew this game. We nearly actually drew this game against 9 men. And when I say 9 men, one of them is a goalkeeper, so they only had 8 outfield players against 11 of our players. And somehow they looked better than us. So what's the plan? What's the structure? Why is there no fire? Why is there no drive? I don't understand it. I really don't. I really do not get it. The Xavi Simons red card, if I'm being really, really honest with you, I think that was borderline. Like, I can see a world where he gets a yellow for that and I wouldn't complain. I'm a Liverpool fan, so seeing a red card against the opponents, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it, but I think it was borderline. I don't think there was any real intention, but you also cannot look at that tackle and say, like, that was a good tackle. It was a really, really poor tackle. He was nowhere near the ball. So you have to look at that and say, that's not good enough. That's a terrible tackle. And I understand that there was no intention. I understand that there was absolutely no intention to injure or go reckless against Virgil van Dijk. But really, really, like, what on earth was that? What was that tackle, Simons? What was that? I really don't understand it. Like, the moment VAR said they were going to check it, I just knew he was going to get sent off. I thought if he got a yellow, I wouldn't be too mad at it. But if he got a red, I also wouldn't be too mad at it because, like I said, I'm a Liverpool fan. If I'm a Tottenham fan, I would have something to say about that because I could see a reason why you wouldn't give that. But it's reckless. And the honest truth is, I could see another game in which that's given. So I think for the consistency, because I don't like the way the Premier League referees do a lot of things. I think the PGMOL is a mess. But for consistency, I think that has to be given as a red. If I'm a Tottenham fan, like I said, I'm disappointed with that. But as a Liverpool fan, I will not complain about that. But you would think, you would just think that Liverpool would take advantage of that, but they struggled. They struggled to get anything in this game. Like I said, Liverpool's lack of intensity. For the first 30 minutes, I saw nothing. Absolutely nothing from this team. And even with the red card, I'm like, okay, push. Let me try and see you try and get a goal here. You're one man up. They are one man down. Push and let me see some mentality. This is a team that won the Premier League last season, and all of a sudden it looks like we can't even play well. They were dominating for the most part of this game. And when we were on the ball, we just didn't look good enough. And every time they had a counter, they looked like they were going to rip us apart. We have to thank Alisson for a number of saves as well, because really it was not good enough. With Ekitike, honestly, I'm so glad that this guy plays for this team. He has 5 goals in the last 3 Premier League games. I will never ever complain about it. And the thing is, in my last video about Liverpool, I was saying that Isak has to do something to get into this team. But I'll get to Isak very soon. But Ekitike, that guy looks like a hungry man. He looks like somebody who wants to earn his place. And he has earned his place. It was very unfortunate for him to lose his place initially when Isak came. But now that he's showing who he is and what he can do, I'm really happy he's starting games. I'm really happy that he's showing his quality. This guy is fantastic and he's young. So there's a lot for him to learn. Like, there's a high ceiling for this guy. And I'm really, really happy he plays for my team. I will never complain about that. But unfortunately, Isak is injured. And I have to say, his goal was brilliant. Finally an assist in the Premier League for Florian Wirtz. Finally. And the thing is, I know a lot of people are saying things about how Wirtz is, 007, 0010, 00 whatever. This guy plays good football. I know it has taken him time to adapt to this league, but he plays really good football. And I think he's yet to be fully unlocked. And I don't know if that's a problem with the coach, because when he goes to play for Germany, you can see a difference. When he was playing under Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen, you could see a difference as well. But now I don't know what's happening, where it just looks like he's not getting the outputs we need to see from him. But I'm really happy he's starting to adapt. Good assist. But we have to talk about Isak. I am so sad to see him get injured in the way he's just gotten injured. He looked like he was in terrible pain. It was a fantastic finish. I will not take that away from him, but he looks like he was in terrible pain. And for me, I'm just saying that I think I would have loved to see Ekitike and Isak play a bit more, because right now we're out of wingers. Gakpo is injured. Salah is off at AFCON. He's not playing Rio. He's not playing Chiesa. So we might as well just play 2 strikers and play Wirtz right behind him. Right behind them. But now that Isak is injured, this does not look good. Like, he looked like he was in terrible pain. I'm just hoping it's not his knee. I'm hoping it's nothing too serious. But this is such a big blow. And speaking about blows, like, Szoboszlai got a yellow card, and that's his 5th of the season, so he's missing the next game. We actually are losing players, and we're running out of options to play. Maybe, just maybe, Slot starts to play some of the players I think who deserve a place. I think the substitution is very interesting. Isak came on. Unfortunately, he had to go off, and then Frimpong came on, and Frimpong got, I don't know if that was registered as an assist because there was a deflection in it, but then he took Frimpong off. I want to believe that it was because Frimpong may have been losing his head. Maybe Frimpong was getting really annoyed and was going to get sent off or get a yellow card or something. Maybe that was why. But bringing off Frimpong, I didn't understand that. And like, Frimpong didn't even play up to 40 minutes in this game. So I thought it was a very interesting choice. And Frimpong actually did look lively. But bringing him off and bringing on Chiesa was an interesting choice to me, But yeah, like, that's that about Liverpool. I'm really, really not happy. I'm not convinced. And the next game, we have to win that convincingly. I'm not even sure who that game is against. But really and truly, like, Liverpool have to improve. It's against Wolves. I mean, if you're not beating Wolves convincingly, then I don't know what to tell you again. Wolves have 2 draws and 15 losses this season. We're playing at home. Slot, I don't know what you want to do. I don't know how you have to do it, but ensure you win. We're playing against Wolves and then we play against Leeds next. Win those 2 games. I do not want to hear we're conceding goals anywhere. I don't want to hear it. But there was another game that I saw this week or earlier today, and I think I'm happy to see, because I'm a Liverpool fan and I don't want to see Arsenal win the league. Not because Arsenal are a bad team, not because Arsenal are not good at, I like Arsenal's team. I like their players, but I do not like the way their fans speak. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. I really do not like the way their fans speak. Like, they haven't won the league since I was 2. And I hear about it every day. Imagine what it's going to be like when they win the league, or if they win the league this season. So, thank you, Manchester City, for putting pressure on them. I didn't even think City stood a chance this season. I thought Arsenal were going to run away with it. And Arsenal are about to play, so, we'll see how that goes. Well, I expect Arsenal to win games. But it's nice to see that City are back in form. 3-0. 3-0. What a game. What a win for them. And I just have to say, Erling Haaland, this guy is an absolute machine. 19 goals in 17 games. This guy is ripping it up, man. This guy is ripping it up. What a player. What a star. This guy is too good. Like, Haaland is a machine. I'm so happy for him, as a footballer, because I've always loved him since I saw him play in Salzburg, I believe, before he moved to Dortmund. I've always just looked at this guy and I've been like, this guy is the next big thing. This guy is too good. And I just hope he keeps scoring, because right now I need him to keep scoring. I just need City to keep playing well, keep scoring. Foden, Cherky, keep playing well. Doku come back, play well. I just want to see City win more games. Put that pressure on Arsenal. Let me see a proper title race. I mean, at the end of the day, even if they don't win the league, I would like to see a title race. I think that's going to be what everybody, apart from Arsenal fans, want right now. I want a title race. I want to see people fight till the finish. And Aston Villa as well. They play Man United tomorrow. There could be something for them. I don't know. I mean, they're just 3 points behind Arsenal, so there could actually be something for them. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, and please feel free to subscribe. This is still something new I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to see how well this can go and what this can bring for me. So if you really like this video, if you liked the way I spoke, if you have any suggestions for how to make things better, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.